people, I am super excited for this video because we are going to be talking about ways to keep yourself safe when out on the town. I am excited to be talking about this for a few different reasons. First, it is summertime. People are going out, they're living their best lives, they're having a ton of fun. And secondly, because in America, we are getting ready to celebrate our Independence Day, which again means people are going out on the town, having fun, living it up. And while that is all fun, great, and good, I really want to make sure that people remain as safe as possible. So let's get into the 5 ways that you can stay safe while going out on the town. Tip number 1 is to pay attention to your surroundings and the vibe of the room. Okay, this one is super important. I feel like it's kind of obvious, but whether you are drinking, whether you're doing other things, whether you are sober and clear as a bell, it is really important that at all times you pay attention to what is going on around you. Pay attention to the people that are around you, how they're acting, if they seem kind of strange, seem edgy. Pay attention to the vibe. Does the vibe seem off? Was everybody really hype and having a good time? And then all of a sudden it shifts and it feels different, it feels weird. Pay attention to those things because those are cues as to potential threats or dangers or situations that we just don't ever want to find ourselves in. And if given the opportunity, we should leave early instead of staying around to see what happens, because it's better for us to be in the right place at the right time than for us to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and get caught up in some stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Next is to know your drink limit. Okay, so for those of us that are a bit more mature in age, we have learned this. And for those of us that are young and like, oh, I'm invincible, I can do what I want, lifeisbomb.com. You're right, it is bomb.com. And you're still learning what your drink limit is. It's totally fine, but know and learn your drink limit. And learn your drink limit in private, not out with everybody. But know your drink limit. That's really important, because if you know that you are good for 3 shots, only take those 3 shots. If on the 4th shot you blank out and you're a hot mess, it's so dangerous because anybody can do anything to you and you won't know, right? You just put yourself in a very compromising situation unnecessarily. So avoid that and know your drink limits. And when you start approaching that limit, drink water. Matter of fact, this is the bonus. You should be drinking water. Like for every shot that you have, every 2 shots, you should be drinking a bottle of water. And not because you don't want to enjoy being drunk and having a good time, but because it will completely eliminate you even getting a hangover, FYI. And if you're drinking beers, for every beer that you drink a bottle of water. You can drink till the cows come home. You won't dehydrate and it's dreamy. You're welcome. Now, speaking of drinking, tip number 3. If you put a drink down in public, do not pick it back up and drink it. Ever. Once you put that drink down, you're done. That drink is over. It's finito. Go buy another one. Now that seems crazy and it seems excessive, but the truth is, as many people get roofied out here in these streets and as many people get drugged up, oh my gosh. A roofie is one thing, right? Because that's a situation in itself and someone's really creepy and they're like, pass this person out. Then there are other people, scandalous, trifling, concubines. These people are the ones that don't just want to roofie you and knock you out. They want to get you addicted to drugs and then come and be like, oh, I got what you need. Whoo! They'll do the same thing, but they'll put things in your drink. Wild. Either way, doesn't matter. Protect yourself from all the drama. Once you put your drink down, don't pick it back up. Just go get a new one from the bar. You're welcome. All right, the next tip. Know where your nearest exit is and know how to get there. This seems kind of obvious, but it's not. It's a lot of times when people go out and they're having a good time, they're not paying attention to safety, and then crazy people come in the club and do all sorts of crazy weird things, right? So to avoid that whole situation, if you can, well, to avoid it all, just don't go out. Bring people to your house and have a little kumbaya session there. But if you're trying to go out, or if you're already out with your friends and they're like, hey, let's go to this place, whatever, when you go into an establishment, whether you're going out clubbing, whether you're going out for brunch or whatever, it's important that you know where your nearest exit is. And not only do you know where it is, but you have a plan on how you're gonna get there. Because a lot of times, the front door is not the same exit that you're going to leave out of if there's an emergency. Typically, a bad person, right, in America, unfortunately, having, what are they, mass shooters? I don't feel like that's the term, but that's what's popping in my head. But when you have a shooter that comes in, like if there's a bank robber, or if there's somebody that comes in and they're holding people hostage, whatever the situation is, typically they come through the front door, the same door everybody else uses, which means we are not going out that door. So when you walk into a building, pay attention to where the other exits are. If you're hanging out and you're having brunch, where is the nearest exit to your table? If you're going to a club and you guys pick out a little spot where you're gonna sit or where you're gonna hang out, where is the closest exit? If you guys are going out to a party, or if you're going out to a restaurant, or if you're going out to like going to hookah or whatever, fill in the blank. Wherever you're going to have a good time, other than the front door, find the nearest exit and make sure you have a plan on how you're gonna get there in case things pop off. All right, my last tip is definitely for all of my people that love to be on social media. Do not share your social media location in real time. So for example, if I am at this amazing new brunch spot at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm not gonna post on social media at 12 o'clock in the afternoon where I am. I'm gonna wait until I get done. I'll record everything and take pictures and all of that, but it's not until after I leave that brunch spot am I gonna post where I was. And the reason is because as much as we love to believe that people love us and adore us and they want the best for us, that's not 100% true. There are haters out there. That's why Jill Scott said, hate on me, hater. Haters are a real thing, and there are people, unfortunately, that will take advantage of knowing that you're not at home, knowing where you are and making you feel uncomfortable or putting you in danger. There are all sorts of situations that can come from people knowing where you are if you're not meeting them, right? So to avoid any of those situations, we don't post in real time our location on social media. And this is very beneficial because it keeps us safe. It also doesn't let people know whether we're home, whether we're out and about. It just says, hey, we were here at some time in history. So that's my 2 cents. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed these 5 safety tips. I will see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.